most surprising and disturbing to me is the story of Ralph Leon Yates. This is not a famous story. It's not one that people bring up a lot, but it was just so shocking to me when I read it that it affected me, and it's part of the reason that I went down this rabbit hole of the JFK assassination. Yates picked up a hitchhiker on the Wednesday before the assassination on the highway near Oswald's rooming house. Now, this hitchhiker that Yates picked up asked him for a ride to work, and on the drive there, the hitchhiker started talking about President Kennedy coming into town soon and asking if Yates thought it was possible that someone could kill Kennedy up from a tall building. Pretty weird question to ask just a few days before the assassination. On top of that, this hitchhiker has a brown paper sack with him, and he tells Yates that he has curtain rods in the sack. So Yates then drops this hitchhiker off at the place where he works. And get this, it's the Texas School Book Depository building. Later that day, Yates told a coworker about the interaction that he had with this hitchhiker. And a few days later, after the president had been killed, Yates saw Oswald on TV and believed that Oswald was a dead ringer for the hitchhiker that he had picked up on Wednesday. Yates then came forward to the authorities about what he had seen, thinking that he gave Oswald a ride 2 days earlier. But it turns out that Oswald was already working in the school book depository on that Wednesday, and he had been there all morning. We know this from the time cards when he punched in and out. So it wasn't possible that Yates could have picked up the real Lee Harvey Oswald. But still, after being given multiple lie detector tests by the FBI, Yates passed each one. And after 3 interviews, the director of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover himself, personally ordered Yates to be retested on the polygraph machine again. When Yates again passed the lie detector test, the FBI agents told him that they didn't think he was lying, but because Yates believed something that could not be true, that he had picked up the real Oswald, he would need to be involuntarily committed to an insane asylum. So the FBI sends this father of 5 to Woodlawn Hospital for the mentally ill, permanently ruining his life.